So coming back in with a little blast of nostalgia from the Evil Smasher assault rifle. In the glory days of Borderlands 2, 10 years ago, this beloved AR that many people actually did not know about until some YouTube videos surfaced, honestly broke the game for a short period of time. Now there's a portion of the community that I know vividly remembers this weapon and all the bugs that came along with it. So in today's video, we're going over the Evil Smasher assault rifle and how it glitched Borderlands to high hell. Now, to bring back some history for this weapon, the only way to obtain it was to do the Chosen One side quest. The mission was quite straightforward. You had to go to Sawtooth Cauldron, get a bunch of different echo logs, and find Kai, and basically at the end of it, you find out that Kai's dead. And throughout these echo logs, you find out that Marcus was actually conning him into buying a very, very overpriced gun. The red text reads, "Evil will be smashed with smashing evil smasher." Now, the special weapon effect from the red text is the whole weapon itself has below average stats, terrible recoil control, terrible projectile lineup. Everything about this gun is just dog poop, but reloading it has a small chance to massively enhance the power of this weapon, and it will last until the next reload. But how much power is actually obtained from getting this special effect? Well, the effect is only for the magazine like previously stated, but the Evil Smasher stats are boosted by 8 times the card's damage, double the fire rate, significantly improved accuracy, recoil reduction, projectile speed, and magazine size. And this is honestly really good, but it wasn't good enough to make the weapon viable in all sorts of play. But yes, this was indeed a Torgue splash weapon, so it did receive any splash damage benefits from grenade damage bonuses, so Axton made really good use of this weapon. Krieg honestly made the most out of this weapon because he had a lot of bloodlust stacks, and he would basically be able to have 300, 400 bullets on this gun and didn't have to worry about reloading again for a while and getting it to proc over and over and over again. Now, you would know when this effect took place, not only when your magazine size is bigger than normal, but a little bit of a explosion around the gun occurred. Now, in my testing playing in 2023 on the PC version of Borderlands 2, I did not see that explosion whatsoever when I was playing the game, so I don't know if it's because I had my physics off or if I don't have the Ultra HD texture pack installed, but I did not see that visual effect. Maybe they removed it. I saw nothing on the wiki or Reddit telling me otherwise that they did. And you would think, how does this gun that gets 8 times damage randomly not good? Well, you have to remember the damage bonus was added after the internal damage calculations, which means skills like Anarchy would not affect it, stuff that Krieg has, bonus gun damage, stuff like that will take place afterwards, but external damage modifiers such as Deathmark or anything of those sorts will indeed boost the damage and make it pretty good. But what broke this gun? Why did it become a walking glitch? Well, similar to many other stacking glitches within the Borderlands series, this weapon would carry over its damage to another weapon, effectively weapon merging it. Now, this happened with Salvador mainly, but I believe it was possible on any character. Salvador just made it a lot easier to not mess it up. So what you would do is you would continuously swap weapons until you see the explosion effect and then swap back to an Infinity. Infinity was easiest because as the Infinity mag went up, you could see how many stacks you're actually working with, but it worked on anything in the game. So you could put it on a Northfleet, you could put it on a Unkempt Herald, anything you really wanted to. But back then, the Infinity was just smart because you never had to reload and lose the glitch. And this is basically how it was done. Very simple to do. It took 5 to 10 minutes. Fast traveling did not make the glitch go away. Leaving the game and coming back did affect the glitch, but you were able to fast travel wherever you wanted. You were able to kill a boss, whatever. If you died, I'm pretty sure it still stayed, but don't quote me on that one. But with each stat giving a multiplicative power benefit to whatever weapon you gave it to, made it a very overpowered thing. Now, as fun as all this was and as cool as it did not last very long because on update version 1.4.0, which was released on 4-2 2013, wow, that is, I'm making this video conveniently placed. That's more than 10 years ago. That's 10 years and 24 days ago. That glitch got patched, and all it said in the patch notes was fix a bug where players were able to do far more damage than intended by exploiting a buff from the Evil Smasher. Weird how they fixed that, but they never fixed weapon merging. Anyway, but yes, it was patched shortly after players were enjoying it a crap ton, and it's kind of unfortunate. I mean, it didn't really break the game. Sure, it did break a few things. There's a lot of things in Borderlands 2 that broke Borderlands 2, and it was kind of weird that they shot this in the butt so early, but there's still things in the game that are arguably more powerful than the Evil Smasher glitch even is. But nowadays, how does the Evil Smasher even perform? Well, it's not too bad. I don't like how you can't hit a broadside of a barn if you're not aiming with this, and even when you are aiming with this weapon, it feels like the iron sight shouldn't even be there in the first place. You could be barrel stuffing a enemy or have them suspended with Maya's phase lock, and the projectile will just shoot off left, shoot off right. It's like you're using a Wonderlust, but in Torgue form. That's a perfect way to describe this weapon, quite honestly. But when the projectiles do hit, and you get bonus grenade damage, and they're slagged, and pray that your shots hit, the gun's actually not too bad. I do wish the effect procced more often, but it just didn't, and it never really does. And like I said, when I played, I had no visual indicator to when it actually procs, so I was sitting there staring at my magazine size every time I reloaded, hoping that my next mag did more damage. I tried to take it onto Warrior, couldn't kill Warrior because it just sucks. So definitely more of a novelty weapon within Borderlands 2 now, and a memory of what used to be and the bugs that we used to mess around with. And honestly, it's a great memory in the Borderlands series. I think it's one of the more fun glitches, but it's also one of those glitches that went under a lot of people's radars because not a lot of people did this side quest, and when they saw the Evil Smasher, they kind of just threw it away. And I hope you guys learned something new about Borderlands 2, or maybe I rekindled some nostalgia from when you used this glitch back in the day. But that's it, guys. That is the story of the Evil Smasher and how it basically was a walking glitch for a little bit. It didn't have a long lifespan like many other things within the Borderlands series, but it was a very fun little exploit towards the beginning of the Borderlands 2 life cycle. If you did enjoy this video and all my other videos in the Borderlands Retrospective series, make sure you guys leave a like down below as it spreads my content more out to the Borderlands community. And if you want to check out other videos within this series, it's right on my channel. You can go to Borderlands Retrospective, and this series is massive. It's going to be expanded upon week by week, and if there's anything you guys want me to review within this series, feel free to leave a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on any of my Borderlands content in the near future. You guys have a terrific day, stay safe, and I will see you guys later.